Andy, I'm going to need you to be okay with me telling our lovely audience where we got some of our rarer finds over the last few years.
Sure.
App names, account names, all of it.
This is acceptable.
Specific items.
So, this is the day you've decided to die by my hand.
Wait, you need me!
I suppose with you gone, Ochre would bother me the other 10% of the time she bothers you. Fine, I agree.
Thank you. I would like to introduce you all to the grand, wonderful world of Claimsales and my experiences with them, as well as some accounts to follow if you too are in the market for some games, systems, and accessories at affordable prices.
Are they paying you? What's with this tone?
Excitement. Excitement that I get to share another love of mine with the world.
It's another form of gambling, isn't it?
Shush. Quickly, let's flash back to January 2019 for a moment. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate had released a month earlier on the Switch, and we were all living in post-Spirits mode euphoria. Not a soul was busy not lamenting what the mode could have been. Upon a scroll through a media feed on Instagram... Yeah, I know, trust me. On my scroll, I found an account that used then-released video game figures to recreate victory poses from Smash Ultimate. I was intrigued. I also found out they posted updates about World of Nintendo waves of figures that were coming out too. It became my source of Nintendo figure news. Around that time, they also began editing Nintendo figures to make some awesome stuff. They actually inspired the Iron Man figure altering video we made a few years ago.
Any reason you're hiding the account's name?
I'm getting to it. For 2 years, I watched the account, eagerly awaiting news about figures I could look up on my own, but they seem to have the inside track on. It's how I learned about the several World of Nintendo figures we have, like Lemmy, Orange Yoshi, and the GameStop exclusive re-release of Breath of the Wild Link with his stupid hood.
For the love of...
You said you'd be okay with it.
But I just... Fine, continue.
One day out of the blue, the account posted something about a flash sale incoming. They posted a story or reel or whatever they're called, featuring several images with figures and prices on them. Most of them unedited, and the biggest spender got a special 3D printed something or other. Immediately, I jumped on the Wario statue, which we have right here. The heavy sucker was a great price from a good account. GrandMasterHand was my first flash sale, and I got something awesome from it.
Wait, flash sale? Then why is claim sale in the title?
Because a claim sale is the next step. After GrandMasterHand sold me the Wario, the Mario & Luigi 2 or 3 sales later, and the Wind Waker HD Ganondorf statue in another sale, I was hungry for more. If I could get figures, what more was there?
Did you let the algorithm learn your likes and wants, James? You know how impressionable you are.
I don't think we live in a society where we volunteer our information to algorithms anymore. But it learned fast, which led me to accounts for game stores that ship worldwide, have huge stocks, and are very friendly when dopes like me ask about prices. Looking at you, Button Delight, Double Jump Video Games, and Game Night Arcade. Of course, those are established storefronts that anyone can walk into. What about those out there just trying to make a business in their garage, like all the smart people do, but are selling video games sans building with front door to walk into?
Oh, so this is the hole you fell into in 2022 and 2023.
Yes, a deep hole. It led me to some really friendly, well-priced stores though, each of them doing their own version of something called a claim sale. This would consist of a post which would contain pictures of several items in it, be they games, systems, accessories, whatever. The first photo is usually a group shot of everything prepared for sale. Following photos are to verify the condition of what you're buying. The prices would be listed in the text below the photo, and the first to comment, claim. Then the name of the item would get said item.
So, it's a sale where the first to claim the thing gets the thing?
If you want to simmer it down to a shriveled husk of nothing, sure, you can demean it.
Fine. These claim sales have certain rules per account that may change up, such as naming the exact item or something similar. But the sale remains a first-come, first-served affair. Usually posts with things unclaimed are left up for months at a time. Caged Heat 3 even has a curated collection of Nintendo memorabilia. Often it's one item per post, but it's a nice item. I would know, since I got a complete in-box Donkey Kong Jungle Beat from them.
Stands as one of the earliest birthday presents I've ever bought for another human being.
I want to tell you not to be proud, but it is a nice addition to the collection of boxes that will sit on our shelf forever.
Claim sales have become a last bastion for the social media platform, for me at least, because most of the main accounts I follow don't have other areas of the internet to follow them. Plus, they're established enough to post more than 10 photos at a time and have nice collections. Just as well, these are some of the nicest people I've met in the retro gaming space.
Truly a wasteland of high prices and WADA scams.
I have 4 accounts I follow for claim sale goodness that have done me well in the half decade I've been following any of them. Be sure to check out Retro Gaming Zone, Your Video Game Plug, Professor Raichu, and Hyrulean Scavenger. They are great people with a love for games and run claim sales nearly every week at this point. It's hard to keep up with them all.
Which one had the candy?
That was Vandal's Games. They haven't run a claim sale for a few years now.
They should. But just for the candy boxes. I'd buy those.
You don't have an Instagram.
Don't need one when you're my eyes that see the sales, the mouth that tells me about them, and the wallet that pays for them. You do all the work and I get to do my favorite thing. Organize it all.
Of course. Claim sales have become a highlight of my week because not only do I get to support a small business or two, but I get to learn about games I've never known existed, new hunts to gather, and fairly priced pieces of special editions of games I never bought. Did you know there were Photo Dojo hats? We didn't. Now we own 2. Plus, where else will you find a Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch box for a fair price?
James tricked me with that for Christmas. Refer to our loot box birthday video for context. I think James might be claim sailed out.
There's another on Friday!
Do you participate in these claim sales? What are some finds you've gotten in sales of a similar caliber? Let us know in the comments.
Also, I just want to thank these accounts for the continued collection posts, fair prices, and accompanying hype surrounding your various sales. It gives me something to look forward to after a rough week, even if I don't plan on buying anything. Eye candy never looked so good. Alright, thank you again. See you all soon. Follow us for more.
Hey, what's in that box? Box.